Hi everyone, welcome to my home. I'm just back from holidays and I just, ordered before departure a game from Safar Games called Athanor 2. So Athanor 2 have been developed by the French studio Safar Games, led by Eric Safar. And I got in touch with Eric just before my departure and ordered my own copy of Athanor 2. This version is the Amiga version. So that Amiga version has just been released. I've seen a couple of previews on the internet before, on YouTube, on the YouTube channel of Eric Zafar, and whatever screenshot that have been posted here and there. But today I would like to really focus on my experience on that amazing game from the unboxing up to the actual test on the system. So Athanor 2 is an adventure game, which is a sequel of Athanor 1, the Awakening. Sorry. This Athanor 2 is the Legend of the Birdman. This is the second episode of an exciting trilogy. So we are really looking forward for the third episode of this one. But I must commend Eric for the quality of the box. That reminds us, the adventure games box that we could have in the 90s, in the late 80s and early 90s. So let's take a look at what is inside. So we do have a large box, very good quality, nicely printed, really awesome. Nothing to do with modern production, something really old school and really new. So what do we find in the box? So first of all, we have the player's manual, which is the user guide, which is fully in French and English. So that just describe, how the games works, the interface of the game, how to, navigate inside the game, how to install the game on different platforms. Then I have a small paper regarding exclusively the Amiga version, something that could not fit into the manual, which described the game to work on an Amiga 500, 500 plus, 600, 1200, a 2000, 3000, 4000 with a minimum of 1 megabyte of memory. So it works on every Kickstart version from 1.3 all the way to 3.1. And those support also hard drive installation. So talking about that, we do have 1, 2, 3 floppies. So obviously that we require to have a floppy drive to play the game. I don't see any instruction to download any ADF file, which is something that would have been absolutely great. We do have then clue, so some clue about the game, some cards, that looks to be. So I don't want to spoil the game. That looks to be some important clue from different characters. And what we have in the bag is very high quality goodies. So this is homemade. I mean, I've seen Eric Zafar doing that, from his channel. So I really encourage you to go and visit. This is really homemade, made that in a oven and so on. It's really, really nice. There is a key here, not sure what it is about. There is something called a key to paradise. Looks very enigmatic, but there is a code on it, so I believe it's some kind of, I don't know, either a serial number for license protection or something like this. I'm not quite sure. And there is this small pot here with some kind of sand in it. It's probably another clue, and that kind of thing here, let's say a calamari. Yeah, that's it. So what I found also is obviously the business card of Eric Zafar, who have been the lead on the development of that game. So Eric is really, a fantastic, resourceful, retro gamer, homebrew maker. But for homebrew, I mean, we are way beyond the homebrew quality. This is really state-of-the-art quality game. And then I have some kind of ads for Punk Ship that looks very interesting and very funny. That looks to be a new French company that do develop, home-brew games. Okay, I'm reading in French here that they are busy developing the trilogy of Athanor. Anyway, that's kind of company we will be maybe in touch later on for my own developments. We see what happens. So anyway, this is a very, very, very high quality game, and I seriously encourage you guys to order your own copy to Eric Zafar. And I've been really blown away by the quality of packaging. I can't tell you more than that, than really go and buy it, because it's really a massive effort, and I've never seen that on the homebrew scene. It's really, really top quality. So let's take a look now how the games play on the actual computer. I think I'm gonna start it on my Amiga 1200. The reason behind that is that because it's the only one currently to have a floppy. Everybody move on some kind of devices emulating floppy. So I still have that machine with an actual floppy drive. So will be a good opportunity to test it. If you're wondering why I have a different t-shirt and a different hairstyle, it's because many days have been spent between now and the previous pictures. What happened exactly is that when I was supposed to test the game on the actual 1200 Amiga with the actual floppy drive, the floppy drive actually did not work. So only this motor is working, but the motor that is in charge of moving the head is actually not working there. I tried to fix it, did not work out. And in the meantime, as you can see, I don't have my 1084S anymore because that one blew up, literally blew up. We smoked, very bad smell, and I have to open up the room for like 24 hours just to have the gas of whatever blew up inside of the monitor inside. And of course, I don't have anything to display any RGB system. So what happened is that I sent an email to Eric Zafar, which was kind enough to tell me that he will send me the ADF files, and I can at least try the game and play the game on emulation or anything able to, let's say, a right display and the possibility to read ADF files. But what happened here is that this email where he sent me the actual ADF ended up in the spam folder of my mailbox since the last 10 days. So that's why it's taking way more time than what I was planning to do that video. Anyway, I'm gonna try to set up this ADF through an emulation, and then I come back to you. And by the way, if you're expecting everything to work first shot, you are on the wrong YouTube channel. You should change immediately, because here everything is, it's not an easy road. Yeah, so here we are. I'm running a Raspberry Pi 4 with Pi Amiga 1.5. And I know it's not especially legal, but anyway, it's just, basic distribution of Linux running Amiberry, which is a very good emulator for the Amiga on the Raspberry Pi. To be honest, I love it. It's just working straight out of the box. Okay, so I just inserted the ADF file disk 1 for Athanor 2, and I'm going to do a reset. I was already playing it previously when I was busy recording the French part of it. So Safar Games presents. Voila, so the first screen allowed me to choose between French and English, so let's do English.
Safar Games present an Amiga adventure game.
That's the intro from Safar Games. Very simple. And now the stunning music starts. Absolutely, absolutely exceptional. Attends the Christmas button. It's loading. It remember me a bit of, the Maya fetish and stuff like this. So now I have to insert the second drive, which is very easy to do here. Actually, it works. Here we are. That's the beginning of the adventure. So we start out of our boat and we have to explore the area. That's what it is about. So it's a very, it's you can really picture that games back 30 years ago. Definitely remember I'm at 12 years old when I was playing, that kind of games at Mopiti Island, Montreal Manor, Elvira at some points, and kind of thing. So you can have here you have basically north, south, east, west. So wherever it's possible to go, you have it's lighted compared to the other one are darker and you can't go there. So the one are lighter. You can go north, for instance. You can go east. Very simple to understand. Now you can pick up and drop an object. Look at what's going on in the scene. That's action. So whenever you get an object also, you have an inventory accessible with the right click here. You can drag and drop object. You have a dialogue button here to talk to NPG. So let's go north, for instance. So that's the beginning of the city. So now I can, let's see, observe what's going on here. Small button. It says Corpus. Okay, great. So I can maybe pick up that print. Here we are. I just have to put that in my inventory. Let's carry on. And then we explore screen by screen. A few little houses here and there, one of which needs to be a shop, so which is the one on the right. And here we go, and look, we can engage a conversation. Hello stranger, are you interested by my wine? My wine is famous throughout the region. You know, the faint scent of saffron is a real success. Stunning. So that game is absolutely stunning. So like I say, screen by screen, you can definitely have a couple of interaction with put that in the pocket, take it back. It's absolutely stunning. Okay. Only two things that so there is a couple of glitches here, but that glitch is probably due to the fact that I'm using emulation. So I'm not sure. I did not try a real Amiga for now. It's gonna come very soon, or I can try on my 600 or 500. Why not on my 1200 also? But for now, all I have is that because due to my monitor issue these days. So two things that I think could have been done differently, but I know it's represent kind of a lot of resources if you want to implement it properly. It's a possibility to remove the music, which stop at some point anyway and start in loop. But just stop the music, and instead of having the music having some kind of sound effects for every screen, just to have a better ambience and so on, that would have been absolutely perfect. The other thing I would love to have is that every screens are beautiful, but why not having a title to know exactly which what's what and where we are exactly? Because I believe that after a while you just forgot what's going on here and there. Rather than that, it's absolutely stunning game. Really like it, and what can I say? Well done, Safar Games. Definitely a good buy. Bought during my summer holiday, and it's a blast. I love it. Thank you so much, Safar Games. Wow, what a game! Really, you know, you guys at Zafar Games, you nail it. The graphics are perfect. The music is very, I mean, I don't know, submerging. It's really a roller coaster of emotion. Um, what can I say beside, you know, just go get it. This is a real fantastic game, and I can't say it enough. Eric, you have done a fantastic job here, having all the team around, and you are extremely brave to find the time and make such quality games. I want to say 30 years, you know, down the line, because clearly that's something that remember me exactly when I was 12 and playing that kind of game. So thanks again for doing that kind of job. I'm very proud of that. I bought my own copy, and I'm extremely. I feel very privileged to be part of the adventure. Thank you very much, Zafar. Okay, that's it for that episode. Z7AC, c'est assez en français. It's done for today, and I see you in the next episode of my adventures coming back to Amiga. Love you guys. Bye bye.